Hello, this is KitKat, and today I'm going to be showing you the rest of my sketchbook. In my last video I showed you up to this point, well, I didn't show you up to this point, I showed you past this point, but I hadn't done any of the background or anything else, so this is how far I've got since then. So on this page I have stuck everything in, all my different interpretational pieces of Henry Moore, and my photo of my own hand. Look, it's the same. And beautiful. Yeah, so I've done my title down the side, and I've done my annotation, and I've done the background. The background looks horrible because I didn't use a sponge to smooth it out or anything, so it looks horrible, and it's all splitty and bit. So yeah, that's that page, and it looks quite good, I think, without the background. The background doesn't look that great. You're just looking at me like, you're doing terribly, and it's annoying. Is that... Speak to me, Daniel.
The camera's on a tripod.
No, it's not.
Oh god.
The tripod is talking to me.
The tripod is talking and jiggling a little. Okay, just keep going.
So yeah.
I didn't want to put you off. See what you've done now.
It's fine. If you're talking to me, it makes me feel more comfortable. Like I'm not talking to a camera or to myself.
Okay, we sort of are, but.
Okay. So I did this page, which is a tutorial on how I got this effect with Photoshop. It's not that great. It's quite easy to do, but it still has a sort of relation to his work. I mean, I should have really put with like a white brush or something on the underneath layer, just some white here so it shows where the light bits are, but oh well, it's fine. And then I got here. Now last week I didn't know how to pronounce his name, and this week I do because my friend told me, and she has a Russian friend who told her, so it was all a bit of a domino thing. But apparently you pronounce his name like this: Alexei Chevpol. Yeah, that was impressive, wasn't it? So yeah, that's not a great name. I'm just gonna call him Alexei instead of saying his entire name. But oh well. And yeah, I annotated it here, which you probably can't see because I used a really bad colour scheme, and it was like black on top of dark colours. This is the only bit that's really quite effective because you can see the writing, but even then it doesn't look very nice with the colours. But I still like the writing that I've done. It's alright. Coughing again. And then I interpreted it, and you saw this here last week. And it wasn't stuck in. This wasn't, like, there wasn't any of this image, I don't think. And there was no background, there's no annotation, and now there is. There's annotation there, there's a background, it's all stuck in, and it all looks fancy. And yeah. And this is another Alexei interpretation done with Photoshop. And I've got like a little flipbook, notebook thingy-mabob of all the different stages that I did, and I made it into this thing that looks like an unborn fetus with two heads, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, it's like, I think that's my creepiest page so far. And then I used this, and it's got like the best background ever. I mean, it's the most difficult background to use because it creases really easy and it looks terrible if it creases. But other than that, it's amazing because it just feels so nice. It's like holy, and it's got a black background and holes in it. And oh yeah, it's Francis Bacon, by the way. I nearly missed that out. I mean, that would be horrific, wouldn't it? And he's been one of my favourite artists for a while. I'm not sure how long, but I've liked him for a long time. And I annotated loads of pictures that he did and why I liked them. I interpreted this one on the next page. I have information on when he was born and stuff, and then why I like his work, what I'm going to do to interpret it and study it and things like that. And this is my friend who is filming at the minute. And I drew this of him, which is here, with oil paint to try and interpret this mofo. Right. So he's cool. And I still need to annotate it. I still need to have a title here. I might annotate this picture, or I might just put the annotation here. I'm not sure, but I'll work it out soon. I'm sure. And I'm dropping the book. Right. So I have a lot of loose pages in here. I always do, because I just can't bother to stick them in until I get to school. This is another interpretation that I did, and it was with oil pastel on tracing paper, and it looks, I like putting oil pastel on tracing paper. It's cool. And I put hairspray over it. That's fly spray in the background, not hairspray. The hairspray's over there somewhere, that way. But yeah, I put hairspray over it, so you just can't really, it doesn't rub much, but it probably will do anyway, because the world hates me. Moving on to this page, this completely blank page with tissue paper on it. You know, this is the most impressive page of my entire sketchbook, I think, so far. It's so beautiful, it's deep and beautiful. No, seriously, this, I'm going to print off a load of pictures, and I'm going to name it Emotional Force, and there's going to be loads of pictures of me with different emotions that Daniel took, and yeah, I'm just going to ask around and see what people think to see what people think about the different emotions and what they represent and things like that. And then there's this one. This may or may not be me.
It is.
Shh. It might not be. And I drew that like yesterday, so that's good. I like it. It didn't look very good yesterday because it wasn't a very good day for drawing. I just sort of screwed up on everything, and yeah, it was just terrible. Everything was terrible. It all died around me. That's how far I've got so far. With plans for the sort of future-ish, I've got natural force. I'm going to have pages on the force of nature, and that's going to take up like loads of pages. And then I'm going to have loads more interpretations for emotional force. Stop moving the camera, you complete muppet. I'm going to have loads of pages for emotional force and maternal force as well, because babies, that's why. Daniel should really stop moving the camera right now, because people would probably start getting annoyed.
Sorry, it's motion, it's camera shake. Steven Spielberg.
What?
Continue.
Daniel, we're not supposed to be like building tension at the minute. Okay?
Okay.
You might have learnt that effect in English. We don't want to use it yet. Maybe if we make a horror movie or something like that, then you can use it. Then you can go and shake the camera. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Thank you to Daniel for sitting there and filming it and pulling stupid faces at me every 3 seconds that looks like cat faces, I don't know. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not sure whether I've already said that. If I have, I apologise. And I will see you next time.